Libra, welcome to your New Year's reading. Emphasis on the new. I hope you're well. I hope you're fabulous. You will note that the sound is a little different. My primary microphone finally bit the dust, so I have to use my backup mic until my new mic comes in. I know it sounds a little weird. It's okay. I promise you better audio is coming. All right, now let's explain your board real quick. The Wheel of Fortune, all-encompassing change, how it might look like for us in 2023. As it relates to our Ace of Swords, thoughts, truths, actions in the new year. Ace of Wands, our passion, our ignition, our inspiration. Ace of Pentacles in the new year, good opportunities, good investments. Ace of Cups, our heart space in 2023. What's that going to look like? And then, of course, you. Now, let's start by pulling you a general overview. Show me Libra in 2023. Show me Libra in 2023. The Fool, opening up, new chapter energy, fresh start, fresh eyes, fresh heart, sense of hopeful, just seeking more into the world, optimism, joy. That's sweet, it's simple, it's a calling to go out, to do more, to be part of more. Just to open yourself up to life and to experiences with, again, fresh eyes, fresh heart. It's a lovely, simple energy that's quite spiritual. You can't fake it. You can't force it. You just feel it. You feel it. I need to go outwards. I need to open up more. And I want to. It's not just about need to. I want to. I want to do those things. I want a new chapter. I want new experiences, right? Cycle out the year, bring on the new. All right, show me the Ace of Swords, please. Thoughts, truths, actions for Libra 2023. Thoughts, truths, and actions for Libra, please, 2023. Show me that new year energy for Libra. New year energy. Opening up, opening up, opening up. Show me the Ace of Swords, please. Show me the Ace of Swords, please. Opening up for Libra. Two of Pentacles, confused, Eight of Wands, Chariot. You're telling me I don't know exactly what I'm going to do. I just know that I'm gonna move forward. I'm gonna open up. I don't necessarily know what form it's going to take. I'm seeing that more as past orientation, which reminds me. Yes, I will see elements of the past. However, I'm not going to linger on it. I'm really going to push forward into new energy. I will look at the past in as much as it makes sense, but I'm not going to dwell on it. So the Two of Pentacles, this has been on your mind for a while. The Two of Pentacles takes a while. So this didn't happen overnight. We're talking months, possibly years, that you have been wanting to open up, move forward in a different direction, specifically with the Chariot. And movement that is beautiful, bold, and comes through the heart. To live through love. To be in love, to express love, to receive love, to meet love where it is. You are communicating it thus outwards. Eight of Wands. Okay? And like I said, this process has been with you for a long time. And now, you're going to be making good on it this year. So, where your Chariot's going to go, who it's going to meet, on the way, on your journey, I don't know, but you're excited. You are excited. It's nice to see that. You're talking, you're communicating, thus your actions. Some of you are talking about traveling heavily this year, FYI, and I mean vacation travel, a place that comes from the heart. So it has good feeling built into it. It has nothing to do with busyness or work. It's just because you want to. You literally want to get out more. So the Chariot's just not about being in love. It's literally the Chariot movement, positive movement that comes from a place of the heart, yeah? So yeah, you're talking about it. You're talking about your big plans. You're talking about putting yourself out there. You're talking about living through love, baby. Okay? We're talking big feelings here. We want to do this. We've been wanting to do this for a long time. And now we feel like we're finally ready to open up. So you have been talking about it. You're super excited. You're saying, I can't wait to do this, that, and the other. And who knows what I'll meet along the way. Or who I will meet along the way. Anything else, please, about the Chariot and Eight of Wands? Let's do it. Okay. And like I said, it's been with you for a while. It's like I wasn't ready, but now I am. Right? Like I said, you know, you can't fake the full energy. It's an innate calling. Okay, it's an innate calling to try something new, to be a part of something new. Fresh eyes, fresh face, fresh heart. Okay? You can't fake it. You can say, oh, I'm going to start a new chapter, and then immediately default to old ways. No, now you're backing it up. But you've had a lot of time to think about it, though. A lot of time. So what's making 2023 different? I don't know, but I just know you're ready for it. You're ready when you're ready. Anything else, please? Excuse me. Judgment. Well, that's why. Because the timing felt right. Thank you, Spirit. That was great. Judgment, because this is the year. This is that year. This is literally that year. You're feeling called. You're feeling compelled to get out. To go out, to do more, to be part of more, to be more social. To try other things, to try new things, things you've always wanted to do, that you've always felt strongly about. You put it off, you put it off. This is that year. I'm telling you, honey. This is that year. The timing literally felt right. 2023 was that year for you. You know? You've been thinking about it for years. But it's like, now you're doing it. Now you're doing it. You know? Six of Cups, comeback call for some of you. Something that you thought was over. I have to tell you. I have to tell you now, you can either take it as a heads up or warning, or however it is you want to put it. Something that looked like it was over will be making a resurgence. You don't shoot the messenger. I can't help it. I just read what's on the table. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. I read the cards, honey. That's my job. I don't know when. I do know this. The timing was right for you to move forward in love. Anything that you wanted to do, not just to be in love, you understand, but to live through love, to be the Fool, to open up those journeys you wanted to take, those goals you wanted to achieve. You're talking about it, you're bubbly, your energy is just so bubbly, and it's like people are tired of hearing you go on about it, that kind of thing. That's how much you're emoting here just in your opening. Judgment, the timing was right. Six of Cups, oh, okay. Ten of Swords, oh, okay. A soul bond that we understood is over. Will be making a resurgence for you. At what time in the new year, I could not say. But it will be making a reappearance, yes, on your new journey. Whilst you are out, whilst you are living life, don't take it as a threat. I don't want it to. It's judgment. It's coming back around because it's supposed to. It's supposed to. This connection, this union, this soul bond is coming back around because it's supposed to. Okay? It's not to piss you off. It's not to threaten you. It's not to anger you. It's because it's supposed to. It's looking like it was an ending that was quite painful. And that's the thing that needs to be most likely resolved. So it's two parts here. Judgment typically is. But and by this respect, I mean there's two parts here. You making the decision to move forward in all the right ways for you, that are right for you, okay? To open up. And then there's another side of judgment that something's meant to come back to you too, because it's looking like you're in a better position to deal with it. To learn from it, to heal from it, you and whoever that person is. So in other words, the timing is right. When your energy is ready to open up, to release, to be beautiful, to be forgiving and open. That's part of the Fool, by the way, is forgiveness. Because it says we have an openness before that we didn't. And that includes difficult concepts like the ability to heal, to be open to life, forgiveness, that kind of thing. So yours is quite spiritual already, just kicking it off. So this is going to be a spiritual year for you, and you're going to learn some things with this person and the respect that the pain needed to heal between the two of you. So I don't know who that is. I do know this. You've known them a long time. Six of Cups, you've shared many a cup with them. We swap stories. We have memories with this person. And it is based in a kind of love bond. Some sort of recognition that we harmonize without really knowing why. It's a little more unique and special than, say, a Two of Cups or a Ten of Cups. But yeah, Judgment and Six of Cups, that is definitely reminiscence. That is definitely second chance energy. That is definitely judgment call. That is definitely coming back around. Okay, so it has the attachment of the past, but upcoming. And Ten of Swords, yeah, that's most likely why it's coming around, is because you are now in a position. It's, again, not meant to hurt you. It's not meant to threaten you. It's because you are now literally in a position where you can look at it and not be hurt by it. Okay? You're now in a position to show it love or forgive it. And I don't mean show it love as in you're falling in love with them. And that could be, it could be, I don't know. But it's more like you're in a position to see it more from an open heart and possibly reconcile the pain with that person. It's looking like they're in pain, okay? And that means you both have unresolved wounds. Bare minimum, we're talking to this person. Again, it's not meant to be a threat. It's just because you are now literally in your life in a better position for this to come back around, okay? To heal old wounds, because you yourself are now more open to life. I know it seems fucked up. I know it's, but Christina, I'm doing so good. Why would, it's not, again, it's not meant to be threatening. It's marked by judgment. It's supposed to come back around because it's both parties are in a better position to handle it, to deal with it, okay? To heal through the pain. That's it. And some people decide to come back all around all the time because they're ready, but that doesn't necessarily mean the other person is. I believe that you are very much able, I don't know, I'll do a time check on that, but I do believe that you are very much able to heal the wounds with this person, if nothing else. You're in the perfect position to do it. Your energy's on point. It's ready to go. Okay. You want to live through love. All right. Some of the Ace of Wands and what it means beyond that, I don't know. Perhaps I'll see it again. Perhaps I will not. I don't know. But we got to keep moving forward. Okay. Some of the Ace of Wands, please. Some of the Ace of Wands, please. Don't know that I'm getting too many specifics on that, though. On that. No. I'm just not curly hair, maybe. Short, wavy, curly hair. I'm not. Sometimes I have specifics thrown at me. This time that's all I could get. I don't know. But I know you two are well acquainted. At least you were. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. It's definitely a connection that is soul bonded. And yes, there is residual or leftover pain between you two. You're in a better position to be open-minded and heal towards it. And I believe they are too. I hope so. And if not, you'll know immediately. You'll know immediately. If they remain closed off, closed-minded, if they're argumentative, if they're not willing to really listen, then you know that you can say, okay, that's where you are, but that's not where I am. So thank you, but, you know, I've changed. Something like that. If it's the same old song and dance, someone's not listening, someone's not changing, then you know. Okay? But it's all will be proof to you how much you have moved forward. Alright? Alright, Ace of Wands. Show me the Ace of Wands, please, for Libra. Other than that, honey, your energy is looking great. You're ready. You're primed. You're ready to go. Open-hearted. Such a big open. There they are again. Oh, shit. Six to come. King of Pentacles. Ace of Swords. So we got something on our mind. They attach to them as Ace of Swords. They have a particular truth. They have something on their mind. Okay. So it is looking like they're presenting themselves to you. And again, it's meant to come back in when it's meant to come back in. Again, you're both in a better position, I believe, to heal old wounds. They do want to speak from a place of sincerity with the Six of Cups attached to their energy as well. Which means it's looking like they can, with the Ace of Swords, actually recognize the soul bond. Okay, so they're recognizing it. It's kind of like I can see it for what it is. I do want to talk about it. Something like that. And it's coming from a King of Pentacles point of view. So it's not you. I don't feel like it's you at all. You might have some earth in your chart, don't get me wrong, but it doesn't feel like you. It's the Six of Cups have been attached to the both of you. It does feel distinctly like their energy. This is their particular truth as they understand it. This is you as you are receiving it. So yeah, they're under your Ace of Wands. Okay, so they're still showing up in a place of fire, but also water. There are many memories between you two. Many of them good. Some of them not. The bond is real. It is a soul bond. This person is part of your soul tribe. There's something in their energy that's marking this person with the Ace of Swords, in that they've looked at it and they can kind of see it that way. They can kind of feel it that way. They are coming up under passion as well as water. So this is someone whom we've shared, energetically speaking, well, some strong energy with. How far it actually went, I couldn't say. But the energy was there for both love and fire. Okay, or water and fire, I should say. All right. I really don't know. They're showing up again. And they still hold a certain place within you. Okay. In that side of intimacy. And they still hold that place within you in the side of your emotions. All right. But it is looking like they come in bearing some sort of strong truth attached to them. Okay. Yeah, they're still under your intimate energies as well as your personal energies. Yeah. If the timing is right, then the timing is right. Okay. What else plays under the Ace of Wands? It's looking like you were listening. Five of Swords. King of Wands. Ten of Swords. Someone here, there's the Ten of Swords twice. So very strong recognition of the pain. Okay. Very strong recognition of the pain. One of those elements of pain for somebody. You or them. Somebody here, you both share the pain. You both share the soul bond. One of you has one distinct feature, so you have to figure out who is who. The King of Wands here is attached to a Five of Swords. Somebody strongly feels that their intimate energy was being manipulated and or used. And that was one of the sources of pain. And that's one of the reasons we couldn't trust this connection ultimately. Okay. There was trust issues in this connection. And it was the source of pain. I'm not trying to delve into the past. It's actually not the past. You two are talking. This is a conversation. It's a conversation of what was experienced. Okay? So it's actually, it's an upcoming conversation that reflects on the past. So I'm actually not exploring the past. You two are talking about it. You two are talking about it. So that's progress, right? That's progress. Yeah, so you're both marked by Six of Cups. You're both marked by pain. You're both... you both share a great deal of thoughts about each other. You both share a sense of passion towards each other. You both have the same level of memories, and of course, I'm not saying or suggest you both remember the same things at the same time, or you both remember them the same way. No, that's perception, things like that. No. What I mean is that you two were in the same place at the same time, multiple times, over a period of years, most likely. And you shared things that were just between you two, and it felt right, because you two are soul bonded. Okay? That is someone whom you were born into the world to harmonize with. You didn't say, hey, let's become a soul bond. It's not like that. That's how they were when you met them at the soul level. Okay? In other words, that's the way it was supposed to be. There's only one distinguishing feature between the two of you when it comes to this connection, is that one of you strongly suspects you were being used or manipulated for your passions, your heat, your intimate energy. Again, how far it went, I don't know. But it was intimate to you. It meant something to you. And I strongly suspect you're the one who feels that you were used. Or you suspect you were. Okay? And that was one of the sources of pain, and I think that's where some of the mistrust on your side was born. What their side is, I don't know. Hopefully they'll present that to you. But it does look like what looks like a remarkably naked conversation. Okay? Very honest. And it was probably needed for the both of you. Somebody here is being very honest. I had very big fire for you. And since they are showing up under your Ace of Wands, that's why I'm leaning towards you, by the way. I had very strong passion for you. I had very strong memories with you. I was emotionally bonded to you, and I can't help but feel at the end of our connection that I couldn't trust it. I felt I was being used for my fire. I felt I was being used for my sex. I felt I was being used for my emotional energy. I feel I was being used for my intimate energy. I couldn't trust it. And when I couldn't trust it, I had to, or we had to shut it down. Okay. So it's a very raw, honest conversation, but likely, like I said, it's because, and I need you to keep this in mind, Libra, it's because you're now in a position to handle it. You're now in a position to talk about it. You're opening up, and so it's kind of like the timing is right for you to really connect with this and with this person. You both need healing. You both have pain. You both had very similar experiences. It's just one of you has that unique feature. Okay? I think I was being manipulated, or I feel like you were manipulating me for my energy, for my flame, for my water, whatever. I don't know if it's right. I don't know if it's wrong. Neither do you, actually, because you don't trust it. So it was never confirmed one way or the other. Hence why you both have pain. And I'm sure that they have stuff to bring in too. Okay? I'm sure that they have stuff to bring in too. You both do. And I have to emphasize this. The reason Judgment's bringing it back around is because you're in a much more beautiful place where you can look at it with an open heart and open mind, and you yourself be very open towards it. Okay? For the respective healing, coming to terms. Yeah. I really feel like it's you who bears that Five of Swords, and that you don't know if you could trust them, their intentions, or how your energy towards them were being used. This is very intimate to you. It's very personal to you. I think that that's kind of the rough translation. So again, it's not past, it's upcoming conversation of what we believe took place in the past, and that led up towards the ending. Okay. Oh, honey. Yeah. Very strong soul bond between you two. You both share a strong truth, though. I can see one of yours. I don't really know what theirs is, but I will say this. They're at least recognizing the connection. Hopefully they say that, too. It's like, no, this connection actually means a lot to me. It always did. Something like that. It's because if you don't recognize the connection, you can't give it the respect it deserves. You know what I'm saying? So if you can't say, I recognize what's between us, you're never going to really have an honest conversation with somebody. Trust me on this. You can never really have an honest conversation with somebody unless both people are saying, I know what this is to me. And hopefully that's what I'm seeing, I believe, is that two people can talk about this honestly. All right? Ace of Pentacles, please. Let's see if we can see some other stuff. Show me the Ace of Pentacles, please. Show me the Ace of Pentacles, please. This has a part to play. It has a part to play in your year. And Spirit, whoever the God you pray by, is giving it back to you because it was time. Because it was time. Because you can handle it now. Because you feel better. You're ready to greet the world with new enthusiasm. Okay, and a fresh perspective. So they're telling me you can handle this. And you both needed it. It looks like you both need it. It looks like you both need the healing, yeah? It looks like you both need the healing. The Ace of Pentacles, good opportunities and or investments, please. Ace of Pentacles, show me the Ace of Pentacles, please. Ten of Pentacles. Invest in your foundation. You're looking to expand. Yeah, you're a little busy. Good job. I would say some people have had consistent 2023. It's all about that one thing, which surprised me a lot. Now you're showing me, okay, but Christina, money. So you are expanding an empire. That's the long and short of it. You are the maker of your own foundation here. Literally, the 8 to the 10 of Pentacles. Congratulations to you. Don't fix what ain't broke. You're doing very well. Whatever it is you're doing benefits many. It is your 8 of Pentacles, your particular work, whatever it is that you do, that is the master of your craft. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, knocking out that coin. Is lending towards the 10 of Pentacles. So whatever it is you do benefits multiple people. All right? It's a community thing. It's a family and friends thing. It's the tree of life. It's the roots that touch many things. Whatever it is you're doing is literally expanding. I don't know what that is, but it touches the lives of many. I don't know that you're famous. I don't know. But I do know this. You put a lot of work and you put a lot of love into it. The 7 of Cups is here too. And that's also kind of you partly wondering in the back of your head, how can I expand that more? So, but yeah, you're showing me a lot of emotionality. So something that you are very, very proud of. But rightfully so. It is well-founded and it's well-grounded and it's under a pre-existing Ace of Pentacles. So this is something you had started some time ago and it's paying off like crazy. You love it. You love it. Sometimes it can overwhelm you, 7 of Cups. It makes you feel a lot of things. But that's also the expansion of your good work. So you touch the lives of many. You make the difference in many people's lives. You are very successful and you will continue to be so. That's really intense energy, man. It's a pre-existing. This was already in the works. This didn't happen overnight. This isn't going to happen on, like, say, January 15th. No, this was already happening. You were the master of your craft before, and you're going to hyper-accelerate into a 10 of Pentacles. So, again, congratulations to you. You're very much interested and invested in expanding that. It's done on purpose. It is done on purpose, but it's also done in love. So you love what you do, and I know it can be overwhelming, but you got it. You got it. It's in the bag, man. It's in the bag. FYI, some of you will be upgrading your homes. And I mean literally upgrading your homes in terms of intense renovations. We're talking about buying and selling properties here. That's how well you've been doing. Some of you will be investing in a new car. Yep. Some of you will be investing in a new car. I just saw somebody out the window in their car. I was like, oh, yeah, nope, I saw that. Okay. Like I said, you're very proud of what you do, but it's also well earned. Clearly, that's labor, man. That's labor. That's literally a labor of love. Excuse me. So you're very good. You're very competent, and honey, you rake it in that money. But more than that, the 10 of Pentacles, it touches many things. You're well versed in your community. You're deeply seated in it. People look to you. What you do benefits many. Okay, and it's you successful. I mean, that doesn't hurt. I don't see you receiving new opportunities. I see you making good on the ones you already have, and they expand quite a bit. Anything else under that Ace of Pentacles, please? Wow. Good job, Libra. Good job. Very good. Very good. Well, you know, no wonder you're opening up. You're stable as hell. You're more than stable, honey. You're profitable. Let me make that clear to you. This is profit energy. Strong profit energy. Okay? Very strong profit energy. And that's because of this. I do apologize. And it's because of this level of stability that it had, and just the goodwill and the good generosity that you were receiving in terms of feedback from your community. It just keeps you going, man. It keeps you going, and I think it's that level of stability and doing well for yourself that has allowed you to open up so well. So yeah, go ahead, honey. Go ahead. Go ahead. You get that new car. You get that new house. You redo your living room. Fuck yeah. Do it. Do it! Whatever that is. Anything else, please, for that Ace of Pentacles? Yes, you're doing quite well. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. King of Swords. King of Wands. Knight of Wands. Okay, you two are talking a little more fluidly now, so Spirit checked back in on you. You two are talking a little more fluidly now. Oh my. Yeah. Okay, so it's and then Spirit's like, okay, back to this. Here we have two kings, okay? Two important heads of state. King of Wands, King of Swords. There's a Knight of Wands in between you. So you two are communicating a little bit more effectively. You both seem to recognize each other's importance, okay? Somebody here has a very strong mind. The other person has a strong sense of ambition and drive. And what you're both sharing is a Knight of Wands. How that particular passion looks between you two in the 3D, I don't know. But I do know this, you two seem to be on much better terms. On much better terms. The energy between you two is much smoother, okay? So it's looking like you two kind of patched up. Okay, but how your relationship energy, I don't even know it's a relationship, honey. Right now I see two people who feel good about each other energetically. Okay, so whether or not you two remain connected after this, I don't know. But the energy between you two is cool. All right? Yes, there are still some special feelings in here. But I don't know what that, again, looks like on the 3D. I really don't. Energetically, you two seem to be saying we're cool. Okay? For some reason, that's important. It's important. And who knows? They might have a part yet to play in your future. Okay? Yours and theirs too. Anything else, please? Anything else, please? But yeah, since they're falling up under the investment, in the general sense, this person might be a good investment. In terms of what kind of relationship you two have, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. Anything else here? 7 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, the Ace of Swords. As you two continue to connect, okay? And we speak our truths. I'm seeing a slowness around both of your energies that while energetically speaking, you two are feeling really good about each other. In the 3D, there is still slow growing roots between you two, and that's because someone still hasn't clearly sorted out their pain. It's a truth. I believe it's the Ace of Swords as it's attached to this person. There is still some pain that this person is processing, and I don't think it's necessarily with you. It seems to be coming from within them. So it kind of keeps your two's connection, however that looks on the 3D, slow. 7 of Pentacles. The energy between you two is cool. You're both telling me we're cool. All right? But someone here keeps the growth between you two slow. And again, it does not have to be romantic. It does not have to be sexual. It doesn't have to be anything like that. It could be that you two have a kind of peace with each other. And the growth, excuse me, isn't completely dead, but it's also slow. All right? And it's coming off as this person's energy. It's because they still have something in their heart that they're trying to work through. That doesn't make them any less of a good investment. And so long as the energy between you two is cool, then that's it. I would say have no expectations regarding this person. That's it. I know that the idea here is that we needed to heal and we want the energy to get good back into the good graces between us, and I think you two accomplished that, but their particular energy is hanging back in their own sense of the 3D world. The reason why I'm saying it's also them besides that Ace of Swords is that you've already shown me high production. You already know what your energy is doing. It's been established, and it's going to continue to be, and you are essentially building a very viable empire. I see you being very fluid in terms of your finances. I see you being very fluid in terms of your independence. And I see you being very fluid in terms of having a healthy foundation. This person, and I believe it's them for the Seven of Pentacles. I'm not saying they're not successful. What I'm saying is that their energy is lagging behind because there's still things in their heart they need to sort out. So in terms of your actual connection on the surface, it's slow growth. But it's a truth that is being recognized and acknowledged. In other words, they're not trying to push it, and I don't think you are either. I think it's just, it's nice enough to take it as it is that you two seem to be back on good terms. Okay, so we'll just take it for that. Again, they have a potential of a long-standing investment surrounding their energy, but they have to reach that potential, okay, before they can share anything with you in the 3D. All right. Ace of Cups, please. You know, some of the Ace of Cups, and what that is, what holds them back, what keeps them from really coming into their own, or things they haven't realized yet, or the kind of pain and where it comes from. That's it's not for you to pick apart. Just know that it's there. The Ace of Cups, please. Show me the Ace of Cups, the heart space. Show me the Ace of Cups, please. Show me the Ace of Cups, please. The heart space for Libra. Show me that heart space for Libra, please. I am sorry that they have pain in their heart, but you two have patched up and resolved differences unless there's something within them that they're still withholding, and it's still a root or source of pain. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. Okay. I don't know, perhaps they're giving to energy elsewhere, and that's why they can't look to you full time. Okay. Ace of Wands, Nine of Swords, the Two of Cups. Everybody's pulling the Ace of Wands. You have anxiety in your heart about love and passion. I'm not convinced that it's necessarily related to this person. I see it in the general sense of your heart space, that you are very much interested in a love union, one that is healthy, one that is passionate, but emotionally healthy. I'm not tying it back to this person. It's generally in the sense of your heart space, of being fearful that there might not be something out there for you. And you know, I'm glad that you mended your ways with this person, but you're not necessarily looking at them to provide that for you. It's in the general sense of, this is something I need to look at in my heart, and how come I get anxious about finding love? How come I get anxious about opening myself up? Because I want those things. I do. I want the Two of Cups. I want the Ace of Wands, but how come I get anxious about it? And that's just something that's in your heart that you're going to need to look at. How come you feel anxious about finding a bond? How come you feel anxious about growing that with somebody? Where does that anxiety come from? Okay, so again, I'm not tying it or assigning it to this person at all. You two have already told me multiple times that you're a Six of Cups, but that doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be in each other's lives forever. I just saw two people who wanted to work out their pain. They still have some pain that they're holding on to, and that's their particular truth, and it's slow growing. They're not in a position to address it right now. You also don't seem to be a part of it. And they're not going to be able to take action towards that Three of Swords, the pain in their heart, and make a difference in their life until they stop looking at it, Seven of Pentacles, and decide to take action towards it. Again, it has nothing to do with you. It does look like they have energy tangled up elsewhere, and it's one of their particular truths. Because the energy between you two is cool. You resolved your stuff. But like I said, energetically, you guys are fine. 3D, I'm not seeing development. I see the conversation. But in terms of building something that you have become so efficient at, where you can see it in the real world, touch it, taste it, feel it, etc., this person's not part of that. They still got energy growing elsewhere, but not really. And that's the thing. That lack of growth in their life causes them pain, and until they're ready to address it and do something about it, it's going to stay that way, but it's also not yours to deal with. Okay? So if they talk to you about it, you know, you can listen, you can discuss it, okay? But it's not for you to try to solve. It's not. All right? Their life is their life, and they have to take responsibility for any sense of stagnation or the pain that causes. If they feel like their life lacks growth or direction, it's not for you to try to change. Okay. Like I said, they could be something to you in future, but it's kind of like you have to figure out if that's something you can wait for. And I never recommend waiting for anybody unless you know there's something to wait for. So, okay. Now, getting back to that heart space for the Ace of Cups. You desire bare minimum of 2 of Cups, a love union with somebody. You desire to have Ace of Wands, passion, and a love that you can have, but there's anxiety in there. Let's take a look at that. Let's push past it. Let's push past it. Let's find a resolve. Let's find something. Death. Ace of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. Interesting. What is that you are turning down? What is this? Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, well that actually makes sense then. That actually makes sense then. You're going to be turning down an offer, any offer in the general sense in your heart space. Oh, I kind of see. You came up with a working solution. Okay, okay, I got you. I got you. You threw me for a loop there because now you're showing me money again. I'm like, wait a minute, that doesn't make sense. So you just told me you want a love union, you want an Ace of Wands to call your own. You want them to come together as a package. The only thing is that you're anxious about it. And I'm like, show me the resolve. What are you going to resolve upon? Tell me how you're going to work through it. Let me see your decision making. Show me your decision making. What are you going to do? And Libra said, okay, well, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to decline any offers that aren't stable. Libra, I love the energy so much sometimes. You can just be so straightforward when you want to be. It's like, I know. Yes, I want love. Yes, I want passion. I do. But I'm anxious about that. How do I know if it's sincere? How do I know if it's sincere, Christina? That's been in my heart for a while. Yes, I'm moving forward. I'm being open. I want to be open to new opportunities, but I want them to be good opportunities. Thank you. I want them to be good opportunities in love, and I need them to go somewhere. Right? I got you. You're showing me again that positive momentum, optimism. I'm keeping myself open to options, but here's the amendum. So long as they are reasonable options. Options that clean up and dress nice. That's great. Oh, that's great. So you have anxiety of finding the real thing in the heart space and the passion and having those two things combined, right? We want the water and we want the fire together. We want to be able to trust it. We had trust issues with this person about being used. A particular intimate energy, despite the bond between you, it still feels like somebody here got used. Okay. And we're kind of anxious about that. There's some residual anxiety here about if it's love, is it real love? And if it's passion, is it real passion? Are they both together? You're like, I don't know. Ace of Swords, I don't know, and it stresses me out. Christina, how do I know the real deal? And I'm like, you tell me. You, Libra, tell me what your plan is, because you're going to have to deal with this at some point. You're going to have to deal with offers at some point. And guess what? You're not dealing with, you want them. You're being open to life, right? You're being open to new possibilities, people, places, things. So this person, well, their energy is lovely, and I'm glad you two are able to make up, and you did, but they're not in a position to offer you anything right now. They know that. Okay? So you are not focusing your heart on this person, which is very wise of you. This is very good. So that tells me once more you're in a position to heal with this person, to heal old wounds. Excellent. Because you're not looking at them as an option. You're just not. You're just not. So you two are cool, but they're not in a position to offer you anything. Not right now. And so you're like, on that kind of basis, it's kind of like, I'm going to reject all offers that aren't solid, stable. Give me something up front that I can work with. Because guess what? You've proven to yourself repeatedly already, Libra, what it is that you can do. So the thinking here, do you see the thinking? The thinking here is that I can do this, so I should be able to meet somebody who can do that too. They can give me everything and be part of everything. They can be part of everything just like I do. There's no excuse. If I can do it, right? If I can do it, I should be accepting this, right? Everything. I want the whole foundation. I want to be courted properly. I want it to be loved properly. I need someone to demonstrate it. Pentacle, demonstration, 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 consistency, consistency, consistency. I can do that, so I should be receiving that. Very good. I like the conclusion you came up with. It's not everybody's conclusion, but it's yours, and it works for you. That's all I care about. So how do I know if it's love, Christina? They throw everything in the kitchen fucking sink at you. That's how you know it's real, because you can do it. Yes, you are using yourself as a measure of mark and standards about what to expect. Isn't that fucking tidy? I love that. Let's package that up, put a little bow on it, call it a day. I love that. Yes, this is what I have to offer. Therefore, I should be receiving as such. And I don't just mean money, guys. I'm not talking about bank accounts. I am talking about this is what I have to offer. This is what I can do. So I need to meet someone of equal or lesser value. Or no, not lesser. I almost said it wrong. Sorry. Equal or higher value. Thank you very much. Yeah, I know. That's how we used to do it back in the day. All right. It's like, well, you need to be about here with me. You know, it's kind of like that. So I like that. In that thing about stressing about genuine love, am I going to harmonize with somebody emotionally, sexually? How do we take the stress out of that? Oh, I know, quality. I have quality. Therefore, someone should be able to prove equal quality to me, if not more, right? If I give everything of myself to something, they should be able to as well. And that's one of the things about the Pentacle, honey. You prove it up front. You can prove it right away. Libra, I'm talking to you consistently. I'm investing in you consistently. I'm seeing you consistently. I'm giving you consistency. Here's my time, energy, effort, time, energy, effort, time, energy, effort. Because you have your own standards to measure it by. You understand? So I understand your thinking. That was brilliant. That was I like that. I like that a lot. I do. So the idea is that I'm value. I need to be looking at value too. Time, energy, and effort. So I will be rejecting any offer that does not meet the standard of time, energy, and effort. And I'm sorry, honey, this person's not there yet. They got something else they're tending to that they can't offer you more. But I'm glad you two mended and made up. The investment with this person, what that looks like in the long term, I don't know. But I will say this. The energy seems to be good between you two, even if the 3D is not real. It's not there. So, but here's the thing, and I have to stress this out, point this out to you. You're not pointing your love at them. It's like they're giving you that kind of reflection. You're not pointing your love at them. You know that they can't offer you more, at least not yet. Or that they will ever be able to. I don't know. Time will tell. I'm just happy that you two patch things up. All right? But yeah, there's the thing. So as you set forth in your chariot and you're talking and you're communicating and you're being all excited, turn down those offers where you're right. Like should meet like. And if they're not like you, then don't accept it. That's it. That's the thing about that pentacle energy. You can't fuck with it. You can't fake it. You either have the time, energy, and effort to spend on someone or you don't. This person does. This person doesn't. You understand? It's not for, but I'm seeing them reconnecting with you out of respect for the soul bond. I am seeing them reconnect with you out of respect for healing the pain and unresolved issues. I know you looked at this person once for something more. Let's just get it out of the way. I should have said it earlier. I don't think I did. I know you once looked at this person with the hope of something more. You both most likely looked at each other in the hope of something more. But that something more isn't there other than the soul bond that you share. Okay? And I think out of respect for that, this person comes back around and you two make amends. Okay? And it's equal. It's equal. Only one of you had a distinct signature about what one of the issues was. Okay. Okay. All right. You almost threw me off there. You almost threw me off there. I'm not taking any offers that don't look like my Ten of Pentacles, Christina. I put the time, energy, and effort into other people, places, things. I should receive the same. I agree. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So in the absence of, I don't know if what I'm feeling is correct or if the passion is correct, what can I have to work with in the 3D? Yes. Okay, justice, justice, justice. Show me Libra. Yeah. Show me Libra, please. Show me Libra. Show me Libra. Show me Libra, please. I like your openness. I like your decision making. I like how you're moving forward. I like how you have become an absolute ninja master of your craft, and you're like coin, 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 expansion, network. You know, it is. It's great, honey. You're raking it in. You're killing it. You're killing it. You are absolutely killing it, man. You are absolutely killing it. Congratulations to you. And that has given you a sharp idea of what to turn down in love. Okay, is that it needs to be able to offer the same time, care, TLC, man. And consistency. Pentacles, consistency. Like I said, you can't fake that. People either show up when they're saying they're going to show up, or they don't. Okay, people either make plans and stick to them, or they don't. You see what I'm saying? That's consistency. I say what I do what I say, and then I do it over and over because I mean it. That is what sincerity is, and that's why I say you can't fake the pentacle energy. It presents itself the way it is, as it is, and it sticks to it. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. So I'm not talking about monetary output. You're killing it though. But I'm not talking about, oh, do they have the same money as I do? Do they have the same quality to life that I do? Right? And that's going to make itself known sooner rather than later. All right? All right. Justice. Justice. Show me justice. Let me see if there's anyone there kicking around that's going to meet your standards. I'm very curious about that. Show me justice, please. Show me justice, please. I see you being open to love. I see you taking on the world. You're putting yourself out there. You're happy to do it. You're loving it. Four of Wands. Relationship energy. Queen of Wands. Nine of Cups. Yep. I don't know when, but yes, the answer is yes. I don't know when. But you will be very happy. There's someone here surrounding your energy that suggests it's relationship ready. Four of Wands. Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag does not have to be, but this is someone who is also very passionate, very ambitious, and they tend to put fire forward. Very rock and roll, takes no prisoners, that kind of thing. That's that energy. It's very bursting forth. Now, I had a similar combination. I can't remember with who. I apologize. But the Four of Wands was also behind a Queen of Wands. So that tells me that person's deeply passionate, but it's exclusive. So that means is that they might live by their fire. They might be very passionate. They might put a lot of energy forward, but it's exclusive. In other words, not just anyone can touch it. You can look at it, but you can't access it. So the Four of Wands is behind that energy. That means it's relationship exclusive energy. All right. So I know, and so we have to be careful with that fire in the sense that some people can put forward a hell of a lot of charm on the upfront, right? And then that gets us into trouble. And it's the sincerity behind it, though. That's what counts. So this person might be very forward with their fire. They might be terribly ambitious. They might have a lot of drive. But I promise you, behind them is the sincerity of relationships. So I'm going to tell you right now, whoo, Nine of Cups. And it's going to please the hell out of you. You're going to find someone who has very similar pleasures to you. Someone who has a very strong idea of what makes them happy as well. And your two are going to combine very well. It looks like that to me. Oh yes, I have no idea when, but it looks awesome. And it looks awesome. Yes, it's very exclusive energy. This person is very forward with themselves. Very forward. In that respect, I know who I am, I know what I'm about, and I don't apologize for it. And I'm looking for the real deal too. I know what I want. Do you know what you want? And your energy's like, oh, yes, I do. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. So your little measurement system here about what to turn down and what to take up on. Yes, yes, yes. Anything else, please, about the general sense of Libra? Generally speaking about Libra. Anything else in here, please? King of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Cups. Oh my. Yes, in time, honey. In time, you're going to take your hard hat off the King of Swords, okay? And you're going to switch into a Queen of Cups, peaceful place, okay, of love and being love ready. In fact, I think, like I said with your opening, you were already in that process. The time is now. This is where you needed to be. This is where you needed to go. This is who you needed to become, okay? This was overdue, and it was in the making, where you were kind of back in observation mode, perhaps a little distant, a little cut off, not really looking at relationships one way or the other, not giving them too much value attachment. You weren't open towards them. You weren't ready for them. That has changed. That time is now. I believe you have kind of slipped out of your King of Swords and into something more comfortable like the Queen of Cups. Your heart space is open, and you're trying to abide by that open energy. That's the main theme here. Open, open, open. But it comes from a good, healthy place. You know what your standards are. You're going to know how to evaluate energies that present themselves to you. You have a strong head on your shoulders. You are quite productive, well respected in your community. It's thriving. It's doing very, very well. People rely on you, and you love it. You absolutely love it. Goodness me, that's such strong energy there. Oh boy. And you want someone of equal or greater value. Okay? That Ten of Pentacles. But again, you're just measuring it against yourself, and I completely 100% agree with it. If this is what I can do, somebody else should be able to show me the same, right? Right? Yeah. If I'm consistent with my time, energy, and efforts, by God, I should get that same level back. That's pretty simple. That's pretty straightforward. Yes, it is. And like I said, that kind of energy presents itself sooner rather than later. Someone is either stable or they're not. Someone can either give to you or they can't. Someone can either make time for you or they can't. Someone will either plan for you and make room for you in their life or they won't. It is really straightforward. That's where that pentacle energy is. It's legitimacy. Okay? So yes, I completely agree with your plan here. I think it's great. I think it's perfect, and I think it fits you. It's your particular solution. And it makes sense to you, and that's all I care about. Okay. I think that's about it. That's very good. I want to know who you're reacting to. Yes, yes, we're moving forward in love. I know. I want to see more about this incoming energy. I'm glad you patched things up with this person here. I don't see them really engaging more with your energy beyond the energetic level, but you two are at least cool with each other. Okay, you seem to be at peace. All right. Oh my. By the way, as you're working throughout the year, you're going to experience a really strong height of that Ten of Pentacles energy, I believe, around Aries season. By that, I mean the efforts of your labor that you have begun a year ago, a couple years ago, is really going to show itself by the spring. In other words, all the work that you have done, all your accumulation of those efforts are really going to be known by Aries season. Okay. And I'm tying it back to you because you've already shown me the Seven of Cups with the Ten of Pentacles. So you taking charge, you standing in your power. This is me, this is what's up, this is what I'm packing, this is what I'm working with. You're going to have a very strong sense of that by April, if you haven't already. I see you accelerating over the coming year, and it's done so again with all your good energy and efforts and consistency for love of the thing. Because you poured yourself into it, it is rewarding you thusly. But yeah, no, that's it. It should really come into fruition by April. Okay, or some sort of proof of that. I just know that you're large and in charge and you're looking great. You really are. You're quite the powerhouse, and you deserve someone who can give you the same. Okay, someone who can put time, energy, and effort into you consistently. Yes, I agree, because it's what you can do. It's what you should expect back. Okay, that is BEA beautiful. I have never seen so many Ten of Pentacles fly out in the readings yet. Whoo! Killing it, honey. You're killing it. And again, it's not about monetary success, but it's what you have earned. So you go out there, you buy that house, you buy that car. You know, job well done, honey. Job well done. That's what I'm saying. Actually, okay, let's switch from this. The Six of Swords, moving on. The Hermit. FYI, for those of you who decided to move on sometime last year, that's immediately prompted your healing process. Okay, FYI. Okay, really need to. Nope. I say, I gotta go, guys. Not just yet. I don't know. I got about 10 more minutes. I can do it. I can do it. Speaking of which, I gotta take care of my 10 of Pentacles, you know. Yes, you are ready for those opportunities. Shut up. That's great. Oh, no. Who are we saying that? Oh, if you believe. Okay. I was ready to say, like I said, you're ready for those opportunities. However, be prepared to turn some of them down if they don't meet your qualifications. You have to believe that you will meet your equal in time. It's looking like you have somebody coming in over here that, again, like I said, is very fire forward, but also relationship exclusive. They have a very strong 9 of Cups with you. You two are vibing very quickly. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at, let's go ahead and take a look at that. When might this person come in? I just know you're ready. I just know you're ready for them, these opportunities. You're ready for the open heart, and I have to insist, honey, that the only reason why Judgment's bringing this person back around is so that because you're both likely in a position to resolve your wounds, to heal your wounds. You're both very, very similar, but it's looking like, you know, it's, well, like I was telling some other folks, you know, they may not be for you now, but they might have some part to play for you later in future. Okay? I don't know, the roots with this person grow too slowly, and they're still attached to something else. Okay. Okay. And whatever that means. Whatever it is that they're attached to, I mean, is what causes them pain. That's why the roots with you, well, you two patch things up. They're still in pain for something else. Okay. Yeah, it's going to come in kind of as a surprise, possibly unexpected energy. I have Aries, Leo, Sag, as well as some Aquarius, as well as some Scorpio. And they kind of come in the guise as a friendship, partnership thing first. You two likely meet. If you're showing me this much pentacle energy, I have every reason to believe it's within the context of what you already do. So I don't just mean work, I mean anything where you are involved in the lives of the people you touch. So there is a very good chance you are going to meet this person just in your everyday pentacle, 10 of Pentacles world specifically. Community, among friends, going out to a party, wherever it is that you are being celebrated and yet you're doing so much good work. It's looking like through some sort of invitation, but it's also coming in as a surprise. Okay. This is the full energy that I do believe that you are opening yourself up towards. It's looking like a lover's type situation. Could be, or it could literally be Gemini. We also have Aquarian energy here in Scorpio, as I said. Those are some majors that pulled up under this potential energy alone. So we're going to pay attention to this person. I hope you do. I don't think you're going to be able to miss him, though, to be perfectly honest. We're taking off towards that person. Oh, my, yes. We are indeed. So I have Gemini season, Scorpio season, Aquarius season, but it's largely coming in the context of helper energy first, acquaintance, possibly friend, the springboard energy, just starting out. We don't know what it's going to look like yet, but I promise you there's a lot of energy attached to this person. It starts out simply at first, and then it's going to unravel very quickly to you about who they are. Okay. You won't be able to miss it, honey. It's like a giant billboard. You're not going to be able to miss it. It's going to start out as a helping function at first. And I have every reason to believe that. Do you see how entrenched you are? I mean, the odds of you meeting someone while you're out there in the world are very, very high. They're very, very high. Okay, so I have various points over the seasons. But whenever really you start your journey as the full, inevitably, with the tower and the star, so when I say inevitably, you're going to almost literally run into this person whilst you're out there being the fool and engaging in your travels. Okay, so that to me is literally a matter of time. It's coming in. You're in the position, you're ready to receive that particular person's energy. They are relationship oriented, and they kind of come in with heat. All right, let's see when this comes in. I can't quite tell. It's marked by Judgment, 6 of Cups twice, 10 of Swords twice. We are going to be making our peace with this person. The energy between you two is good. It's looking good. It's feeling better than it was or how you two left it. Let's put it like that. Okay, let's see when that communication hits, please. When judgment comes in, when it arrives. I don't know. We'll try to see. Okay. Ah. 7 to 10 weeks. Roughly, okay. 7 to 10 weeks, I believe, which is very consistent with what I've seen so far. Also, the 17th might be important, the 7th as well as the 10th. Of what month, I could not say. But possibly 7 to 10 weeks, all right? Judgment, it's marked by judgment. It's going to come back around. It will, because it does need to be closed out. Only because you two are in a position to close it out. All right, there's some sincerity in their energy that says they recognize the soul bond, even if they couldn't before, they do now. They don't like that things were left with open wounds between you two. However, again, realistically, and I'm not worried about you because you're not pointing your feelings at them like you used to. That's good. You're literally not pointing your feelings at this person like you used to. Once you did, you don't anymore, and nor should you. Okay, the roots still are not growing in your direction. They're not. But energetically, you two seem to be cool. All right? What they will mean to you in future, I could not say. It could just be that you two needed to heal because you were both in a place to do so. Perhaps you're both better people. I don't know. But I am sorry that they are still in pain. But judgment, yeah, this person will come back around in due course. It's here multiple times. 10 is a reoccurring theme. 10 of Swords 3 times. These are all unhealed wounds, ones that we tried to sneak away from. 7 of Swords, trying to think about it. Trust me, you're ready to talk about it, so are they. Otherwise, I wouldn't be seeing it so prominently. And if you're someone who's kicking and screaming at me, no, I'll never, blah, 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 then that's not the Libra I'm talking to. The Libra I'm talking to says they're ready to have this conversation because they can. That you're willing to share, and that so are they. Okay? All right. Also, P.S. the 27th might be important. Again, of what month I do not know. The 30th, maybe. But yeah. It will eventually be here at some point. The 9th, the 13th, as well as the 8th, possibly. Someone is having to show a lot of strength to send out a message. Someone is having to show a lot of strength. I mean, a lot of strength to send out a message. By all rights, they thought the connection was dead. So it's taking whoever this is a great deal of strength and fortitude to send this out. Yeah, so that means they're feeling pressured by the universe to bring their energy forward and yours as well, because the timing is right. So somebody's really overcoming that sense of dread and fear of the ending in order to put this message forward. Okay. And like I said, the 9th, the 13th, as well as the 8th might be important, and there's the page. So I'm telling you, there is a sensitive message coming through, and it's taking someone a great deal of strength of will to put that message through. Okay? Just to let you know, it is tentative, it's small, it's not trying to be obtrusive, I believe. But it does start the process. Okay? All right. That's enough. Libra, that's enough. Congratulations to you. I have to say, I know that there's parts of this I know you don't expect. I do believe, however, given the two of yours soul bond energy, I know a part of you knew. I know a part of you knew. This would come back in time, in due course. And I have to insist, it's not to hurt you. It's not to cause you pain. It's not to upset you. It's literally because you're in a position to receive it. You're in a better place. Who you are whenever this thing ended and who you are today are two different Libras. You're open to life. You're open to live through love. You're open to listening. You're open to having an open heart towards this person. And I promise you, you both will feel a lot better once everything is said that is said. All the things that were not said to begin with that led up to the pain. Everything that was not done that led up to the pain, this comes forward. All right? So that tells me there's two people here who really do feel this soul bond, even if they can't express it in the 3D. And it's because of that instinct, it's because of that connection, because of that intuition, you two innately feel that you need to repair it because it's the right thing to do. You may not be able to, I know, at least not in this year, not that I see, that you'll be able to extract much 3D from this person, but that's not the point. And if I'm being honest with you, realistically, you weren't expecting it anyway. Your heart, your love cup was already pointing in another direction. You seem to know that this person's not an opportunity. In other words, there's something in this person's realistic world you know has not changed. It's still a truth they bear, and it causes pain. So I'm just happy to see that you two, if anything for the sake of your connection, work through your differences. You will be connecting with what looks like a very powerful energy that starts out so small and so unassuming into something quite large. And it's quite powerful. It looks so. It looks to be so. Okay? It's quite strong. And I have to insist, you guys are just knocking it out of the park in terms of your career, your community standing, how people see you, perceive you, experience you, the influence you have over others. You have a huge social network. I mean, you have a huge social network, Libra. Oh my God, but you're happy as a clam. Your social network is stupid. Like, that's how big it is. You touch I don't know what you're doing. You can share as you see fit. So like, for instance, Libra's in my Venus, so I can relate to that. My social network is getting bigger by the day, but and it's proving to be successful too. But that's my story. Like, what are you doing? That's hilarious. I mean, it's well founded, but it's gorgeous. It's amazing. You're kicking ass. You're taking names. You're just racking it up. You're killing it. You're killing it, Libra. I love it. I love it. You touch so many lives. Inevitably, you were gonna connect with somebody strongly, you know, and it starts out so small, and then boom, lovers, boom, full, boom, tower, boom, stars. Shit. The energy looks really good. I like it. Okay, honey, you put it in the comments as you see fit. Congratulations. So yeah, there's some really good stuff in here. And if you are a Libra that has truly healed and you have an open heart, you will see the benefit in this, not the discouragement. I can't impress that upon you enough. Real soul bonds, no matter how far they separate or how painfully, eventually, if it's a true soul bond, and I mean a real one, a real fucking soul bond, not a bunch of complicated shit, not a bunch of runner-chaser bullshit, not a bunch of psychological and mental warfare. I mean, I'm talking real soul bonds. If they separate, as I've seen here, it's on both sides, 10 swords, 10 swords, 6 cups, judgment, judgment. They will eventually, in their interest of making peace, will come back together to heal. Because when you two hurt each other, you both feel it. And you can't do with that. You just can't. You can't do with it because you feel their pain a little bit, they feel your pain a little bit too. So the only way to make it go away is to try to come back around and heal it. But I think you also know not to expect long-lasting love with this person. I don't believe they're not in a position to give it, and you're not looking towards them. I just wanted to impress upon that point. You have something else here, and it's looking magnificent and strong and vibrant and brilliant, and fucking amazing. Okay. That's it. That's it. For reals, for reals. Libra, Happy New Year, honey. Happy New Year. Congratulations to you. Take care. Be well.